Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm in the dentist chair again. You can see my bootsies. Gonna be racing in 10 minutes or so, which should be fun. Should be fun. Can turn off all of those. Don't want to see those. Right. So we got a. What did we get yesterday? We got a 4th place yesterday. And I'm kind of liking the pace in the wet. I can manage to do a 110. I tried out what was the crossover point. Right, there's people in the 108s now on practice server. What I'm gonna do as well, I'm gonna have a pit stop, but I'm not gonna put any fuel because it's a pain in the ass to get Jim to take out the fuel because he doesn't listen to me. I mean, are there gonna be more people today? We had 19 yesterday. Our track is pretty much bone dry, it looks like. I think my quickest time was a 108. So we will see where I can... We're experimenting as well. Yesterday we run the high downforce package. We got on quite well. Today we're running the medium downforce package. I don't think it actually feels any different, or whether it's actually been enforced by the track or not. I didn't actually look to see if there was any asterisks. How's everybody's Sunday? Oh, as soon as I put bloody slicks on, it starts raining again. It's a tease. I'm going to have to check the weather of the race to see if they've changed it for Sunday. I don't think they have. I'm going to have to find a mute and unmute crew chief button. You can really push more than you think. I normally gauge the weather by if I can see spray in my mirror. Because at the moment, it's warm enough and dry enough that you can pretty much go very, very quick. So I done a 109 there. Got too much of an apex there. I turned some settings down as well. Turned some of the reflection settings down as well, just to see if it's better at the start of the race, because I had to tiptoe around at the start of the race because the FPS was not pleasant. Still fighting the car through that chicane. So I was trying to find a crossover point. I don't think 110 is it. If I can do 109s on wet tyres. Then maybe that's the crossover point. Or even 108s. I don't know what I was doing in the dry then. So sure that the fastest lap time was a 107 in the dry. You gotta slow down really a lot for that second bit. Yeah, 107.6. Oh, I am on dry tyres, I forgot. I forgot. Someone on wet tyres ahead of me. I mean, the temptation is to put on wet tyres as soon as you see rain, but that's not always the case. And it says it's like 5% rain, 5% track, so that's pretty much what we got. Right. Let's see if let's have a look at my switching software if I can find where I've left it. Right, so that's Discord. That's the microphone. It's not input, is it? No. I mean, it's not even OBS sources. Or, well, no, it's not OBS sources. What would it be? Toggle mute state. Toggle mute state of specific audio device. Well, that would mean I'd need to mute all of it. Alright, little background visible. This sounds like a soundtrack to like an 80s comedy or something. We're starting servers. Well, I don't know if that works. Right, let's go. Gonna have to figure out what I want to do with a crew chief. Which setup am I using? My own. Started from default, tweaked it. That's what I'm doing. It's the only car I own. I don't own an LEGA. I don't think. So, stuck in the Norma. It's the one which has got the bad view in the rain. But I'm going to put enough fuel in this time, so I won't have to take a penalty at the pit stop. Because last time I had to put some fuel in and I ended up with an 18-second pit stop instead of a 13-second pit stop. Thereabouts. So I'm wondering whether... Let's see if we can get the titles up. I'm wondering... What am I wondering? Wondering if we're going to have the same amount of people we had yesterday. A qualifying box. Tyre name. Yep, that's the normal I found undrivable. It's drivable on both medium and high downforce. So I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa! Did I just accidentally put dry tyres on? I fucking did, didn't I? Did I accidentally save? I mean, don't be scared to put traction control on or downforce. Put traction control and downforce on. You're fine. I mean, you can't full throttle it when it's like this. It's 100% rain.
Pit exit's clear, push. Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 1. Yellow flag, sector 2.
So I've turned down my reflection
Looks
settings.
like the leader's gone off. Green flag in sector 2.
It's made some of the puddles a bit white. I mean, when you get used to how much you can and can't push, it's fine. You just got to remember that
no more rain.
You just don't jump on the throttle.
That's a new fastest lap for Giotto, 119.42.
You can't just stamp the throttle and expect to get through the corner.
Incident in sector 1, yellow flag.
It's got 16 drivers today. Hopefully this race won't be such an obstacle course like it was yesterday. There was a couple of drivers that I don't think knew the track. I don't think...
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Well, I'm not going to say they didn't know how to drive, but... it was very, very sketchy every time you came to lap them.
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is yellow.
I mean, we've all got to start somewhere, but...
Looks like P6 has gone off. Sector 3 is now clear. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is green.
You shouldn't really get onto a server if you actually don't know where the track goes. That's just pointless. For you and for other people.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
You really have to be quite tentative on the first few laps.
Sector 2 time is okay.
And down in 10th place, when you're coming to the green flag, you're in the middle of the chicane when it goes to green, which can sometimes
E3.
make it a bit messy. So I can do a 117 on a 60%.
Okay, Neil, it's starting to drizzle.
But I think we're on the medium downforce setup. But maybe I will follow the leader strategy again.
Fastest lap for Giotto, 116.10. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
I mean, it is a particular annoyance that the wipers are not as effective as they should be. And it's directly in my eye line as well, where the wipers coming down.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.40 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. That lap time was 117.40.
There's a dry patch across the track, but I don't think I see a bridge.
Yellow flag.
I've got my track details down to medium, so maybe that's why the bridge isn't appearing. I think it's quite a good car and track combination.
The guy behind has just done a 117.81.
I mean, I don't think I'm a big fan of prototypes.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Especially the higher powered ones.
The leader has just done a 115.37.
So... just got to use our brain today, again.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Sector 1 is now green. P10.
As we managed to kind of... we managed to gain places where others just span off. So...
Sector 1 is yellow. I think P2 spinned it. Yellow flag Sector 2.
So one of the worrying things about the placement of like that
Green flag
rain
Sector 2
on the windscreen is it's directly in your eye line, and it can cover up a car that maybe would have spun, you know.
Green flag in sector 1.
That's
The
the
leader
only
has just
way.
done a 115.30.
Right, we're going to try a
Yellow
pit
flag, sector
entry.
1. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 3 is clear.
That wasn't too bad. I like it. So we qualified
New fastest lap for
10th
Arrow,
last time.
115.07. The leader's just done a 114.72.
So take a little bit of a chance going on medium downforce, but what's the worst that can happen? I know I say that often, but
Checkered flags out, P12.
how much fuel for 10 minutes?
For 10 minutes. We think we'll need 13 litres. That's the end of the session. P12.
Right, so it's a 40-minute race. Oh, it's a 15-minute session. Okay. But we're going to be staying out for all of it. That was rude.
All clear on pit exit. Okay, Neil, we've got 14 minutes to do the business.
Right, let's warm these tyres up. That hurriedness to get out of pit lane in front of that guy, but he's already behind him. Right, we'd like to get a 117 or 116 in quali. Come on, for fuck's sake, just go.
Incident in sector 1, yellow flag.
Braked a bit too late for turn
Green flag sector 1.
2 there. Still can't go full throttle around there.
Yellow flag in sector 3. P5. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the base.
The 113. I don't know why I was expecting a 117. Maybe that's start of race pace. Right, we can go full throttle around there now.
Yellow flag sector 2. Sector 2 is clear.
Kept it
Sector 2
pinned.
time is good. P4.
112.6, we're getting faster. Also getting braver.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. We think Rosa has crashed. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. Yellow flag in sector 1. The leader's just done a 112.09. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3. Sector 1 is green. Okay, make those calls please, Claire.
Clear right.
Green flag in sector 2. Sector 1 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
You can pick up the throttle earlier than you think in that
Yellow
corner,
flag,
but you've
caution.
got to get
Sector 2 is now green.
the car settled.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Left side, clear left.
I'm so glad they didn't come back on the track.
B6.
Oh, I couldn't put the throttle down then.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Left side, clear left.
Tyres are very, very warm. Thanks for mucking up my lap, mate.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Came back on track at the fastest possible part of the circuit.
On your left. Clear left.
Sector 3 is yellow. The leader has just done a 111.50.
Annoying. How much time I got? 7. Let's put him.
The car in front has just posted a 112.54. There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Car left, clear left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Well, that guy's 15th, so. A bit more space.
Incidents in Sector 2. Yellow flag. Green flag in Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 2. The leader has just done a 111.37.
It's not quite time for slicks, if there ever was time for slicks in quali.
Incident Sector 3. Yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 3. Sector 1 is green. Tenth position.
I was 10th position last time.
Yellow flag, Sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace. Okay, Neil. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Car left, clear left.
Sector 2 is
Small lift
0.5
round
off the
there now.
pace. You're a tenth off in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Yellow flag in Sector 2. Sector 1 is quick.
Oh, I got scared. I put my foot on the throttle and then took it off again. Right, I reckon that corner is probably 6th gear with a small lift now.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag, Sector 1. Pole position. Sector 3 is
Sorry,
2
what?
tenths off the pace. Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 1. Green flag, Sector 2.
Kept it pinned that time. Took too much curve.
Yellow flag, Sector 1.
bloody chicane is my nemesis.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. P3. Sector 1 is now green. Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace. Two minutes of fuel remaining.
On your left, clear left, car left, clear left.
Sector 2 is
Couldn't bloody avoid him.
0.26 off the pace. Yellow flag in Sector 1. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
That's the worst place for you to need to check up in that bloody final corner. I was getting quicker though. I was tempted to go out and put on some slicks, but there we go. Third. And second off the pace. And I knew I could have gone quicker. I'd imagine there's going to be a swath of people coming over the line. Right. Let's put the extended battle box on before I forget.
The guy behind has just done a 110.52.
Well, at least being in third, I
That's
can
the end of the
actually
session. P3.
see the finish line when we go green, so that's a good thing. How many people have got? We got 18 people in today. I don't know if this is split 2 now or split 1. I didn't check whether there was more than a split in here. But I'm quite pleased with that. I've got better. I think I'm planning on doing this one and probably the evening one as well. So, am I going to keep my third place? Nope. And a fourth. Track got quicker. So much quicker. I think the cut-off point for slicks is about 108, 107. Something like that. You don't want to go to slicks too early. But pretty much finishing in fourth yesterday, I was the last car yet to be lapped. The leader refused to lap me on the last lap when I wanted to be lapped. So, right, double check fuel 62. Right, we want headlights, we want that.
Acknowledged. We'll have spotter calls from here, please, Claire.
We want the spotter. Hopefully, because there's not a lot of people in front of me. Why are people asking that? You're competing with the rest of the field and you're going to ask what your strategy should be. Someone say slicks. I'm wondering. It does say between 5 and 15, but we weren't on slicks between 5 and 15%. So. Some people just are never prepared for the actual. How to drive car? Oh, what I am going to do. So I'm going to change my pit strategy to slicks already. And I mean, the guy is he's second on the grid and he's asking about his pit strategy. It's a little bit framey at the start. Going to be on the outside to turn 1 as well, which is not going to be pleasant, but I don't think I can warm up the tyres.
Floor it, green, green, green.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
It's a little framey. Hoping it calms down. Oh, the frame's just dropped completely. Not having a good time.
Car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 1.2.
That's... Whoa! Right. It's stopped raining. I pushed too hard into that corner.
Sector 3 is now yellow. Sector 3 is green.
We're going to have to think about when we want to change tyres. Oh, it started raining again. Doing 111. 0.7. Second place off.
There's a bit of drizzle starting.
Got too greedy on the throttle there.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. We think that Baron has gone off. Green flag in Sector 3.
Oh, we hit the curb so hard.
On your left, clear left.
barely know what fucking gear I'm in.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
That's a stupid place to pass, dude. I don't know why you're flashing your lights at me. I'm not going to let you through. That was a dumb place to try and pass. Because I had the corner for the... the next bit, so
right side. Clear right. Car left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear right. Left side.
Yellow flag.
yeah.
Okay, Neil, you've had a bit of bodywork damage there. Green flag in sector 1. The car in front of us is Giotto.
I think I got too excited about getting my place back, to be honest.
Sector 3 is yellow. P8. Yellow flag, green flag, sector 3.
I'd love a smooth frame rate if possible.
Sector 1 is green.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear all round.
P6. The gap to Giotto behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. Sector 3 is now yellow.
Oh, this is tough.
Green flag sector 3.
Tyres are a bit hot. Ow. It's not going well.
Yellow flag. Looks like P5's binned it. Green flag, sector 1.
Cool our tyres down.
On your left, clear left.
Thank you, dude.
P5.
This is so fucking difficult with this frame rate. I just cannot. I mean, you're seeing more or better frames than I am. It's
The gap to Giotto behind is increasing. It's now 2.4.
distorting in the headset for me, so it makes it very difficult to judge things.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag, sector 1. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in sector 3.
On 14s. Am I going to have to resign myself to the fact that we're not going to be pitting for tyres? Or we've got 20 minutes to go.
Alright Neil, it's stopped raining.
It's the raindrops that are actually causing the lag. Because the frame rate is now excellent.
We're halfway home. The fuel will be tight. We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure.
Alright. Got to pick our cut-off point, I suppose.
Right side, clear right.
I wasn't expecting that, but thank you.
P4.
Right, now we need to be putting in 112s
Leader's
and
pitting now.
13s.
Snowden is now on mediums.
Is it really time?
Okay, Neil, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 4.9 seconds. Barrow is pitting from position 10. He should come out close in front of you. Giotto is now on mediums.
I think it's too early.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Damn it.
We think P2's binned it. Sector 3 is clear. P3.
I don't think it's time yet. But I can't see Snowden on my... Oh yeah, I can.
Yellow flag sector 2.
He did a 122 last time.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 5.0. Sector 2 is green.
I mean, I kind of want to pit to get rid of all these guys, but...
On your right, clear right.
Okay, Neil, you've got...
On your right, clear right. Car right, clear right.
Fuck that.
Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, sector 2.
Tim's still
The
doing
gap ahead is now 3.4 seconds.
118s.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 3 is now clear.
we? 112s. I still think it's too early. Right, Tim Snowden has done 112s.
Okay, pit stop requested.
On a dry tyre.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Alright Neil, expect traffic when you come out. When we exit the pits we should be in position 7 between P1 and Giotto. The pit crew is ready.
This is a gamble.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We can see Delgado has crashed. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Engage limiter, Delgado has retired.
I pressed the wrong button.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. We're done, go, go!
This is a gamble. Tim Snowden has done 110s. I think I pitted a lap too
There's
late.
a car approaching, stay in your lane. The guy behind has just done a 110.31.
I pitted too late.
Car left. Clear left.
Stop squeezing me, you fucking idiot. Right, now we got some lap times to
Giotto
get.
is gaining on you. The gap is now 1.9 seconds.
I mean, Tim took a gamble. He went on to slicks very early. It seemed to pay off, even though he was lacking in
Heads
lap
up,
time.
there's a car rejoining. Yellow flag, sector 2, 6th place.
Damn it, Peter got out in front of me. Good, good. Thank you very much.
I think P5's gone off. Sector 1 is clear.
Makes things easier for me.
Green flag in sector 2.
On your left. Clear left.
Happened again, for
Incident in
fuck's
sector 3.
sake.
Sector 3 is yellow. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag.
It's twice
P7.
I've tried to rotate that guy and come worse off.
Foster behind is pitting.
I mean, I was coming in up on the wetter side of the track, but I think
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 6.9 seconds.
he did turn in on me, which straightened up my car, which meant I just went forwards. I couldn't recover the spin. Very annoying. I've got 10 minutes to catch these guys.
Foster is now on mediums. The leader has just done a 108.73. Your lap time was at 110.53. That's your quickest lap in this session. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. The leader has just done a 108.24.
Car right. Clear right.
Why are people still on wet tyres? Be going way faster.
The leader's just done a 107.35. The gap to Giotto ahead is now 7.3. You've just done a 109.13. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Yellow flag. Okay, Neil, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Green flag in sector 2.
That's the leader.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Gonna run out of time again.
Last lap was at 108.86. Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag.
It's kind of just a pity that I've made it hard for myself, all the spins and
Sector 2 is clear.
shit like that. So,
Yellow flag.
is it going to be third time lucky to try and pass somebody?
Green flag, Sector 2, 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. B6, that lap was at 108.66. Good lap, that's your quickest today. Okay Neil, you're reeling. Giotto in, the gap's now 2.1 seconds. Yellow flag, Sector 2. Sector 2 is now green. The gap behind's increased to 13 seconds.
Car left. Clear left.
I've got 3 lap cars between me and 4th place. Running out of time.
Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. It looks like Marin has binned it. P5.
Left side. Clear left.
He's still on fucking wets.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
I'm just going to come up short.
P4.
Don't
block the corner, you
On your left.
dipshits.
Clear left.
If you're going to let someone through, let someone through. Don't half-heart it.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
run out of time to get this guy. He's only 3.7 ahead.
Green flag in sector 3.
Driving my absolute socks off.
2 minutes of fuel remaining. We're running on fumes, mate.
Left side, clear left.
P4, that's it. We're done.
I didn't want to
Right
chance
side,
it.
clear right.
I didn't want to chance it with fuel. Still. Wow. I fought back, but pitted too late. A lot of people passed me. Maybe I was too, I don't know, too conservative. That's it. I could have did so much better. I qualified in... Oh, I qualified in 4th. I could have done so much better. But I was driving like a bit of an ass. Which was a pain. Right, let's go to... session results, I guess. So I managed to get 4th in the end. I was driving like an absolute prat, though. It was the beginning of the race. I had such bad FPS. I think it's the raindrops. It seems to interfere with the VR view. As soon as the rain stopped, the FPS cleared up. So there's something a bit amiss there. I don't know whether it's the settings I've got my my Steam on. Video. So I've got motion smoothing always on. Let's turn down the resolution to probably about 150. But it's fixed at 40 FPS. I don't know. I really don't. I'm just going to set it to enable to see if that makes any difference, but I doubt it does. Right, next page. So we had, what, 18 runners? We had a few DNFs there. 5 DNFs? Yeah, 5 DNFs. So I picked up a few places where people were going wrong. But I definitely didn't drive with much thought. There's a lot of things going against me at certain points. And I mean, you probably didn't see the FPS trouble when I was driving. It's all in the headset. All of it. So I'm going to have a look at the replay. Or maybe just see if there's any kind of like raindrop settings or something to turn down. Because it was pretty much hard to handle. I at some points it was just like, hey, gold 3! I had to, you know, going through the chicane specifically, it was like, where was my car? How fast was I going? The HUD was lagging behind. But Tim Snowden was the first to pit, and he made up so many places. So I could have gone way faster. Best lap 107.6. That's a bit better, isn't it? Bit better. But I was expecting the rain to stop a bit earlier, but it just didn't let up. And I was thinking, well, if Tim has done a 112, it took him a while to get on pace, I think. But it worked out well. So, quality, fast shadow blur. I mean, I could turn shadow blur off. Raindrops. Let's turn that down to low then. Because it was tanking the FPS. Right. Should we have a look how stupid I was? Whew. I could have done so much better. So much better. I think I had 2 spins, 3 spins. I mean, my first race was flawless, and I came from 10th to 4th. That race was scrappy, and I started 4th and ended 4th. So I reckon I could have gone forwards, but it was just that rainy section when I had to pass some of the cars. I could not get a stable display in the headset. It was very uncomfortable. And I was worried at some point that my eyes are going as well. I was like, am I don't know. Not good. Not good. I don't know whether a 4080 is going to help, you know? Right. There we go. You finally loaded the weather, have you? Let's see how I did. I was kind of a bit worried going through the chicane. The green flag did go very quickly, faster than I thought it would go. So this guy beside me, Tim Snowden there, warming his tyres and such. And I was like, I don't want to do anything too aggressive for warming tyres and what have you. So tried to go through side by side. Yeah, made it this time. And I was quite scared I was going to be squeezed to the outside, but it didn't happen. So I was actually right behind Tim Snowden at the start. So who we got behind? We got Peter Neuendorf. I had some scrapes with Peter Neuendorf. Maybe I need to make some apologies. But it was definitely hairy. There was a lot of battling behind. I was basically holding a lot of these guys up. He tried to pass around the outside there, but no room. Scary. Fuck the chicane again. I mean, I like these races where you have a little bit of strategy, but it's... I don't know, maybe I've probably got to do a little bit of tweaking. I'm going to probably turn the max headlights down. I've turned the raindrops to low, so who's that behind me now? That's still Peter. This can't get that chicane. So, Piotr ahead actually went off so I could get up to third, which was very kind of them. I suppose I'd liken it to, like, if you're... So this was Tim. He had a bit of a moment there. Did I eventually try and pass Tim? No. But I could get off the second part of the chicane a bit better. I don't think I eventually passed. Who we got? So Thomas Lelandra. Now this is what confused me. So he's going around the outside here. That's not going to work. He then tries again on this lap. This is what I want to take a look at. Because I was sure I got a nudge which straightened up my car. And I had no choice but to go straight on. So he goes left, so I can hold it around the outside here. There's nothing wrong with me being there. Do I get some flashing lights? Yeah, I get some flashing lights because I didn't let you past. That's why I got some flashing lights. There was nothing wrong with that at all. I was more than entitled to be there. I was entitled to be there. So you went left. I am... Well, maybe I did squeeze him on the apex, but I was entitled to be there. I think sometimes there's a lot of people that don't expect people to actually fight back. They expect people to just kind of, oh, you've got your nose alongside, oh, you've got the place, that's it, bye-bye. They don't expect you to actually do anything about it. So when they come up against a person that actually wants to battle them, they're like, What? So again, he comes up the inside. I think I'll let him go here. And I was a bit miffed because I felt that I wanted a bit more space on exit. I think I tried to stay there a bit too long. So then I got a bit transfixed. I got a bit transfixed on coming up the inside, and I felt I deserved a bit more space. I was coming up the inside, but he just turned across my nose. I was going probably faster than the corner, but I felt I maybe deserved a bit more space than that. So you see that he's not exactly... He's making me take a very, very shallow line. He's not taking the racing line, which is the dry line there. He's making me... So I was already kind of committed at this point. I couldn't back out because I've got a little bit of brake on, and I was trying to slow down. And he did, to his credit, he did go wide, but then I got another whack for the... I don't know whether that was... No, that was just it. That was just... So, back down to 6th place. I stalled it. That's 7th. That's 8th. Right, so who are we up against now? So I maybe I could have waited, or I was a bit too hasty. I kind of ran out of talent coming up the inside because I think I probably was driving a bit angry. Felt like I was squeezed. So I got a better exit than Giotto here. And I felt that at this point, I knew I was faster than most. And I felt that I was going to be held up. So that guy lapped car, I believe. Right, so I had a go, but I knew I couldn't get in there. There wasn't enough space for me, but I did, because I hung back. I got the cutback. Pretty pleased with that manoeuvre there. So we're up to 6th now. Right, so that's 5th place. He's having a hell of a job keeping that car on the road. We haven't changed from wets yet. It is still pouring it down. I think he actually spins and lets me have it, really. Which was a little bit hairy. But I needed to regroup. I still couldn't get that chicane right. The rain was still causing me some FPS problems. Right, so he spins. Gives me 5th. So we're back up to the Lalandra. Right, so some of the lap cars were a little inconsistent. That poor fellow did the utmost to let me by and nearly ruined his own race. So we're up to 5th. And again, I think I'm probably one of the leaders. So we've got Peter, we've got Thomas. So we've got Tim Snowden in 2nd. He's the first one to pit for dries. And he pits quite early. When I saw the lap times, he was doing a 1:22. I was like, it's not time yet. And actually, in the end, I think I pitted too late. But Tim was always going to get past me anyway, because he was way out in front, so I don't know how I thought I was going to beat him through the pit stops. So at this point you can see a definite dry line, and I was trying to go off the circuit a little. I think the rain did start a little once it had stopped. So this guy, I couldn't quite tell what he wanted me to do. Are you slowing down so you can give me the corner, or are you going through the corner, or it was a bit confusing. So that's Tim in the pits there, I think. Yep, there's Tim in the pits going for dries. I mean, I thought he was too early. But I mean, he had, what, probably 20 seconds on me anyway, so. But he was a good kind of benchmark to know when it was good to put on dry tyres, but I still think I went a lap too late. Still having trouble with that chicane. Right, so there's Mr. Lalandra. Had a bit of a problem there. Oh, he just got on the power. Too greedy on the power there. There we go. Yeah, went round. There's third. You can see third just ahead of me as well. Well, second now. So third is the red car. So I was very interested to see what Peter was going to do when he was going to pit. So he's the car out in front. So look how many lap cars I got. I was seriously considering going in now, because there were so many lap cars between me and him. But that lapped car going in, I was like, well, maybe not. And I nearly followed him. Nearly followed him. So that guy was very kind. He didn't need to pull off the circuit. So it's just me in second place now. And I'm still screwing up the chicane. Now at this point the sun's come out and look how dry it looks, but I was still dubious as to whether I should be pitting or not, because I was like, I'm slipping all over the place. But I reckon I could have pitted now. Seeing how going offline, I was already kind of struggling. So I pitted now. Peter's off in the distance now. I thought I nearly didn't slow down for the pit speed. So this is when it all goes pear-shaped. So here's Mr. Lalandra again. Comes across my nose. So he's already pitted and he's on dry tyres. And he's had a lap or two to get them nicely warmed up. I'm just trying to get mine warmed up now. So Peter, he's not coming in yet. So this works in my favour. And again, oh, what you will spot. I wish that would stop doing that. Ah, it's gone to the start. Right, so he's pitting. Comes out in 7th. Where am I? So I should be third, yeah? Right. So I'm pitting a lap after this. Ow, my foot, my foot. Cramp, cramp. I think Peter may have just pitted a lap too late. I think he pitted a lap after me. His tyres seemed gone. Right. So, man with dry tyres. Comes across me though. Very rude. I wasn't best pleased. So he comes across, I think Peter must have just come out the pits. There he is. So that wasn't on Peter. And you'll notice how very similar that incident was to what happened to me. So Thomas goes for the gap. Look how far back he is. At least maybe I was a bit closer to him, and Peter stays on the racing line as well. He went for a gap that was closing. I don't think he would have made the corner at that speed. So then I was like, thank you very much. But you did eventually finish ahead of me, which is the annoying thing. Right, so me against Peter. So I tried up the inside here, but I just went fucking straight on. I think that's on me. Hopefully. Yeah, that was dumb of me. I just braked way too late. So I'm actually braking at the right point, because my braking marker is that marshal post to the left. But I think because I'm braking on a wet surface, and I was I was braking, but it wasn't going around the corner. When I was braking, I was going, this ain't right, I'm going forwards, what's going on? And poor Peter was like, there's a car coming through. But I mean, I don't think the hit actually made me spin round, because I was just going too quick for the corner. So that was on me. I think I got too excited. I was like, so I'm back down to 7th again. I was bloody 4th. I should have waited. I was so bloody impatient. So what, with 32 minutes through the race out of 48. So basically had to do all of that again. So they're all stacked up now, look. All 3 of them. So lapped car. I didn't know what this guy wanted me to do. He was like, right, I'm going to take the chicane. And then he decided, oh, maybe I should let him through. Oh, he's already gone through. Okay. It's always nice when you can lap someone and they either stick to the racing line so you know exactly where they're going to be, because it is the faster car's responsibility to pass safely. Yeah. And that was what happened to the leader? Why was the leader letting me through? Why was he letting me unlap myself? That's what I didn't quite understand. I mean, I could have gone an extra lap But I had 2 seconds to close in 1 lap at the end. I don't think I would have been able to do it. So I got concerned about fuel. Because there was 1.4 laps left in the tank. So I just let the leader through at the end. Right, so that's what happened to him. Why is he over there? Why did... Oh, he just got onto the grass. So that's Peter on the grass. He lets Marco through as well, and he lets me through. That's a bit unfortunate. So it was kind of let off the hook a little. So we got, I think this is Giotto first. I think I passed him quite cleanly, I can't remember. Got a way better exit, but couldn't get alongside. Was it this corner? Oh, he braked way earlier than I thought. So that was more like braking out of avoidance more than passing. It caught me really by surprise. So I was like, whoa! So that wasn't kind of an intentional block pass. Bit scary. So then we got a lapped car there. We've got another lapped car over there. We've got a lapped car here. So these two, I don't know what. So James Foster was faster. I think Matthias was actually on wet tyres. I kept flashing James because I was battling with the guy ahead of him. And he didn't need to kind of move over, so... And obviously I was praying that this guy wasn't slow on the apex. But that's not the best place to join the track. I mean, you know there's some faster cars coming, and your first decision was, I need to get back on track as fast as possible. But you join at the fastest part of the track, and you're coming on the track with not as much pace. So that guy sat there for ages. I was actually a bit concerned whether that guy was actually going to fight the position. But that's the best chicane I've ever done in the entire race. So up to 4th. So there's Thomas there. I scared that guy off the road. So I was in focus mode. Because I could see my my prey in front of me, those two cars. So I made up a lot of time, considering that's Tim Snowden in ahead and Thomas behind him. I made up a lot of time. So I could have been, you know, right up there if I hadn't had those stupid spins. But at this point, I was like, Tim, just go for it. I know that it's going to be the checkered flag, so I just didn't think there was any worth risking the amount of fuel I had. So I got myself lapped at the end. And I mean, Thomas was chasing down. Did he get him? He got him on the last lap. The last lap. Tim bottled it. Can you believe it? What did Tim do? Ah, it was a lapped car. He tried it. He turned in, and the car just didn't turn in how he wanted it to. He was a sitting duck. Couldn't have done anything. Yow! Thanks for the follow. Epic Gamer Snail. We're just reviewing a race, 45-minute race we just had. So yeah. Could have been much better. My performance was shocking. I had 3 spins in the end. But we... yeah, not good. Not good.